taking time to watch this May episode of our YouREV Friday online. For the benefit of our viewers who are first time hearing about YouREV, this is an event wherein we invite fantastic speakers who share with us about their learning experience and empowered lifestyle through New Skin. This will be facilitated through a dialogue session with our guest speaker. All you need to do is to relax, enjoy the conversation. I hope this session will be very meaningful and helpful for you. And on this session, I'm excited because we have invited our good friend and our guest speaker, Jordan Wang. But before I start to grill and interview Jordan, I want you guys to watch this video.
I was an engineering undergraduate, and like most Singaporeans, my life revolves around studying hard, getting good grades, and hoping to find a high-paying job for a better life. I've been a taker my entire life. 饭来张口，钱来伸手. But seeing the hardships and sacrifices my parents were going through, in ensuring that I have a worry-free life, I found it my calling to provide them the life that they deserve. But during my course of study, I could not see how this mode of life that I was encouraged to pursue could give me the career, lifestyle, and control I wanted. When I first joined New Skin, I had no experience, but I'm willing to learn. I had no money, but I have a dream. I have no talent in business, but I believe in hard work. Through New Skin, I have transformed from a clueless undergraduate to a purposeful entrepreneur, a taker to a giver. To me, the best gift for my parents is pride. The best gift for my friends is opportunity. The best gift for my children is to be their role model. Join me in this new profession to discover the best you.
So good to have you in this YouREV Friday online session. How are you doing, Jordan?
Hi, Ode. Hi,
Hi.
everybody. It's good to be here. Hello. Good evening.
So how are you doing, Jordan?
I'm doing okay. Things are looking good. Getting used to what is going on right now. How about you?
Oh, doing great. Me together with the team, we're on standby, ready to assist you guys. And we're doing a pretty
Right.
well job now.
Yeah, you guys are doing great.
Hey, Jordan, what's keeping you busy?
Hey, Ode. Well, things are different in the lockdown. So right now we have a lot more time with the kids. I'm not particularly good at baking or cooking, so we are trying something new. We are learning something new. We're learning how to do some baking and cooking. Although Chloe is not a very big fan of us making a mess in the kitchen, so we'll see.
Yeah, okay. So good to hear. You're learning new stuff. Baking. Okay. So, for the benefit of our audience, Jordan, tell us a, a little bit about yourself, your background.
Okay, my background. Okay, I'm from a typical Singaporean family. My parents work in traditional businesses. We're in traditional F&B business, so they work long hours. I don't really get to see them very often. Um, Growing up, I was told to study hard, get a good job, get a degree, and my dad always told me not to do whatever he's doing because it's pretty tough. So I did that. I studied really hard. I got into NUS, and in the meantime, I also took up many different part times. I worked as a waiter. I worked as a cashier in the bowling alley. I worked as a shoe counter guy in the bowling alley. Yeah, I worked as the coffee boy who comes to take your order when you're in the coffee shop, and the guy who shops kopi kopi kao teh o. Yeah, that's me. So I worked many things because I wanted to lighten my family's burden and also to travel. I love to travel and I love to experience life. And many of these experiences will cost me money, but I didn't want to burden the family. So yeah, so that was before I joined New Skin. That was all the things that I've been doing.
And when you were young, what do you believe in, Jordan?
When I was young, what do I believe in? Actually, it's something that my dad taught me, which is actually always ask what can you learn and how can you learn something. Never ask, never say that I don't know, because many things can be learned, and through repeated practice, things can be achieved and learned. New habits can always be learned. It's just like brushing. Yeah, it's not easy, but you over time you learn it, you perfect it. Yeah, and that's something that I'm trying to teach my kids as well. Many things can be accomplished through practice and setting goals.
And your dream.
Well, I have a dream that's to be a big part in my kids' life as they grow up. Yeah, and to travel around the world with my family and my wife, knowing new cultures, experiencing new things, and seeing the world as an oyster to broaden our horizons. So and to do it while we're still young.
Okay, so since you're talking about traveling, probably I should ask this question. If you were, what's your top three? Okay, you were given an opportunity. What would be your top three destination places that you will go to or you went before?
Oh wow. Okay. The top three places that I went before. Let me show you. The first one would have definitely to be the romantic Santorini. Yeah, that's something that is just too beautiful. The second one would be um in New York. Yeah, where we actually dressed up and we actually were in Liberty Island just behind Lady Liberty. And the last one that we went that was quite magical was to this place in Norway called Flom, where they actually where they actually had the inspiration for the film Frozen. Yeah,
Hmm.
my top destination there since young has been Bora Bora in Tahiti. It is beautiful. It's like paradise on earth. It's where Chloe can strut in her bikini the whole day, and my kids who have been watching too much Moana can lead the Moana lifestyle, and me, I can go diving. That's one of my top destinations.
Okay, so now I have to pull you back
All
and
right.
ask you this question on what do you like doing on your free time?
I am a beach person. I love going to the beach. A very beautiful day to me would be probably starting the day with my parents and my family, having a very good breakfast, bringing them to the beach, spending time there with them in nature, be it in the beach or wherever we are, having a picnic, then coming back home. Then cafe hopping with my wife and my team. Yeah, go on food hunts and discovering new foods. And the day will definitely have to end with KTV. My wife loves KTV. Yeah, and that would be a perfect day for me.
Hey Jordan, since you mentioned about your team and you're doing cafe hopping, I would assume that this is like the new skin team, right? So
Yes, it is.
tell
It
me a
is.
story about your initial impression when you started or when you got introduced to new skin.
Okay. When I first, how I got to know New Skin initially was I got a call from a friend, and she asked me for a demo on the products. I have to say the products made a big impression. It, I could really see the difference. Of initial. After that, I bought some stuff, and I am glad I did. They were really good. But if you ask me, she did share with me the business. But if you ask me if it's something that I wanted to do and I thought I wanted to do, no, that wasn't. So the first impression was very good for the product, and at the office, the people there were very vibrant and nice. I just thought that it's quite a different environment than what I'm used to because usually offices are not so happy and vibrant.
Okay, so you said that you were introduced through the products. Okay,
Right.
and how long did it take you to decide whether you wanted to join New Skin, and what's the reason behind it? Why did you suddenly decide to join New Skin?
So starting as an engineer, right, I became increasingly anxious lah because I thought that being an engineer could give me a very comfortable life. I could see that it could, but it could not give me give my parents a comfortable life. I could take care of myself, but not them. So it is and seeing all the different part timings that I do and all that, I wanted to lessen their burden. I wanted to be somebody who is a giver. Yeah, to be more independent. So at that point of time, um my sponsor actually told me, why not see this as a job, as a chance for you to learn something new and to earn money at the same time, and that suddenly clicked. Although it took me a year plus before I said yes, but it just that the moment of time it clicked, and that was the time where I thought, why not I give New Skin and myself a chance to venture into this. Yeah.
Jordan, what is one of your defining moments in New Skin or in life? Share with us.
That would have been one of the times where I went for the one of the goals that I wanted in New Skin, because my New Skin journey has been pretty smooth sailing initially. But that was the first time I set a goal, and when I went for it, things didn't go as planned. I put in a few names and I called a few friends, and things didn't flow the way I wanted. I started to finger point, and I started to adopt the employee mindset, which is actually to find somebody and or reasons why I didn't make it. And yeah, I just thought, whose fault was it and whose fault was this? Yeah, and my mentor actually showed me. She said, you know, don't adopt a. Why not you try adopting a entrepreneur mindset, because you're doing something different right now. Try to adopt this mindset and see what changes. And I said, is this something that you really, really want? What is it that you really want? And I thought about it. I said, I wanted to give my family a good life. I wanted to give people who trusted me something very good to value add to them. And that moment, something changed. I shifted from to be a more growth mindseted person. Yeah, I shifted my focus from my goals only to the needs of others. Yeah, and I became responsible for my growth and the team's growth, and to put others' needs in front of mine. And of course, things didn't magically happen and I didn't magically achieve my goals, but that was one of the defining moments that tipped the scale, which made me who I am today, and helped me grow my team to what it is today. Yeah, and I really, really cherish that moment till now.
Okay, so that's good to hear. Then I know you mentioned about the products and that you were introduced to products in New Skin. And what is it that you love about New Skin? In general,
Um,
or you have a specific story, can you share with us? What is it that you love?
I think one scene in particular actually summarizes the whole thing up. It was actually from one of my team lead trips to New York. It was my very first trip. As you can imagine, we were staying in the Plaza Hotel on Fifth Avenue in New York. Yeah, it's where they film Home Alone. Yeah, so I
Mm.
was doing all the wow, wow, wow. Yeah, and but one particular morning where we had the general session, everybody was seated facing the stage. But there was this particular group that was in front of me. They were seated in a circle, and upon closer inspection, I noticed they were signing. That means these people were deaf and mute. And I'm in a hall surrounded by the top leaders of New Skin, right? And I see that what New Skin can give is a platform that is equal for everybody. We have doctors, auditors, bankers, and every people of all walks of life, different educational level, and we are. And New Skin gives us a chance to be a force for good, to empower people like us, right, to be able to build something beautiful with our hands. And I think that scene has been stuck with me since ever since then. It's like such a moment. I'm not sure whether you can feel what I felt. Yeah, it is so deep. It's like wow. So to me, New Skin is about empowerment and about being a force for good.
Yeah, because that's the core values of our company actually is to give empowerment and the heart of the company is actually the force for good. Now, my
Yeah.
next question to you would be, how can we, as a new skin or a company, be most helpful to you right now?
I think through this ordeal that currently we are handling, I think most of us have seen like how everybody's embracing change. Everybody is going online, and I'm really, really grateful for what the company has been doing for the past few years. We've been ahead of it, going ahead of being investing a lot on online platforms, investing in the new velocity plan that we have, investing in the online social tools that we have built with us, and investing in new technologies for new products. And all this, right, happens for us as distributors. And I think it has made our business a lot easier because it takes the guessing out of the equation. And I think I really thank the company staff and everybody in R&D and all the support staff for making this online change right so seamless and making it easy for us to do business online. Yeah, and I think it is a beautiful, beautiful change that we are seeing right now.
It's good to hear coming from you, man. You know, we're talking about a while ago. We were talking about
And we have to
um,
thank all of you helping us.
yeah, yeah, we can adapt to change. Everyone in this
Yes,
kid can adapt to change. Now, speaking about adapting to change, and I will put you on the spot right now,
right.
just for fun, and all the guests I have here on YouREV Online would answer this question. If you were a new skin product, what product will you be and why?
Wow, that's a good one. I guess I'll be TR90. Well, because of my basic appearance, lah. Okay, very similar to TR90. Not because I'm big, but because I'm a bit daunting when I don't smile. Yeah, but I guess with the right coaching and step by step, right, broken down the smaller steps, right, TR90 can be very manageable. Yeah, and simple to follow. And but once it takes about 21 days to make it a habit. Once it's in a habit, the rhythm of doing the discrete business start to go through, right? It becomes much easier. But it takes 90 days to make it a lifestyle. Once you have new skin in your lifestyle, right? I tell you, it will not only be manageable, it will be fun. And I guess the most important part is after that, the transformation, it will be very, very worthwhile. You will love what you see after that. So yeah, TR90.
So Jordan equates to tier 90 because of the transformation. Okay, Jordan, so any final message to our audience?
Well, I believe that the only constant in life, right, is really change. As Charles Darwin actually said, right, it is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent that survives. It is the one that's most adaptive to change. And I think right now we are in a pivotal moment that change is trusted upon us that we need to do it. And so it's important to just evolve, learn something new, okay, and we will all thrive together. And I believe that is something beautiful awaits us at the end of the rainbow.
Okay, so that's it. Thank you, Jordan.
Thank you, everybody. I hope that it has helped you as much as it has helped me. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Audrey.
Thank you for watching this edition of our UREV Online. June will be an exciting month. We have two events to watch out for. The first one will be on June 12th, 8 p.m., New Entrepreneur Seminar with our Circle of Excellence 1, Tan Jun Wen, an ex-deputy director of Ministry of Trade and Industry, a successful stockbroker in London, now doing new skin full-time. And on second will be on June 19, 7 p.m. YouREV Online with our Executive Brand Director, Ang Wee Swan. Work in the government service as a Director of Public Relations, an author, a mom to a 27-year-old young man climbing mountains around the world, now currently learning and fully embracing the change towards digitalization. Despite being busy and having an active lifestyle, how was she able to do all of these things while doing New Skin? This will be an exciting and a fun 20-minute Q&A and sharing with Wiswan. Save the dates, June 12th and June 19th. For more event details and updates, you guys can follow our New Skin Singapore Facebook. I hope you all enjoyed this session. And again, thank you for watching this edition of our YouREV Online See you again in June.